we are what the future is for women.
Yeah.
And I look at having my daughters and...
Demi Moore was at a crossroads in her life when Ashton Kutcher came into it. She was 40 years old, fresh off a high-profile divorce from Bruce Willis, and struggling to find her footing. Then, this young, charming actor, 15 years her junior, swept her off her feet. What followed was a whirlwind romance that captivated the world, but also plunged Demi into the darkest period of her life. Now at 62 years old, Demi is finally ready to open up about her tumultuous relationship with Ashton Kutcher. In a raw and emotional interview, she's pulling back the curtain on the fairy tale, revealing the heartbreak, the secrets, and the addiction that nearly destroyed her. It all started in 2003, when Demi and Ashton first met at a dinner party. Demi was immediately smitten by that 70s show star's youthful energy and charisma. Ashton, on the other hand, was captivated by Demi's timeless beauty and Hollywood pedigree. Within months, the two were inseparable, flaunting their May-December romance all over Hollywood. Demi was rejuvenated, feeling sexier and more alive than she had in years. Ashton, meanwhile, relished the opportunity to be with an older, more experienced woman. But beneath the surface, cracks were starting to form. Demi was still healing from her divorce, and the age gap between her and Ashton was proving to be a constant source of tension. Ashton, still in his 20s, craved the freedom and spontaneity of youth, while Demi yearned for the stability and security of a more mature relationship. Things took an even darker turn when Demi became pregnant. The couple was overjoyed, but tragedy struck when Demi suffered a miscarriage at 6 months. The loss devastated them both, and they decided to keep it a secret from the public. Ashton's wandering eye and Demi's insecurities only compounded the pain. The couple began experimenting with threesomes, hoping to spice up their sex life and keep Ashton satisfied. But instead of bringing them closer, it drove them further apart. Demi spiraled into a deep depression, turning to alcohol and drugs to numb the pain. Ashton, meanwhile, became increasingly distant, spending more time partying with his younger friends. The cracks in their relationship had become chasms, and in 2011, they decided to call it quits. The divorce was messy and public, with Demi accusing Ashton of cheating, but the real fallout was internal. Demi's addiction spiraled out of control, and she nearly died from an overdose. It was a rock-bottom moment that forced her to confront the demons she had been running from for years. Now, a decade later, Demi is ready to share her story. She's opening up about the miscarriage, the threesomes, and the addiction that nearly destroyed her. It's a raw, honest account of a relationship that promised her the world, but ultimately left her shattered. Through it all, Demi has emerged stronger and more resilient than ever before. She's reclaimed her power, her voice, and her sense of self. And in doing so, she's offering a cautionary tale about the dangers of chasing youth and the importance of true, lasting love.